Some news stories for you from Ethiopia. Firstly, a few weeks ago, some Afar activists claimed that a TDF general had been killed in fighting between Tigray forces and Afar fighters in the Afar region of Ethiopia. General Migbe was the name of the general. Afar activists were making claims about his death. Now we have a video clip of General Migbe for you. Secondly, we know that I reported in the morning that a bill to sanction Ethiopian government was due to be considered by US Senate's Foreign Affairs Committee on Foreign Relations. The bill was considered. What happened there? Has the bill been passed? If it has been passed, what will happen next? Thirdly, in a previous video 2 weeks ago, I reported about kidnapping of some workers of Ethio Cement factory, which is in Salulta town, near Salulta town, in Chancho area of Oromia. 27 persons were kidnapped, including 6 Indian nationals. 18 were released and 9 were still in the custody of kidnappers. Oromo Liberation Army was blamed for the kidnappings. Now reportedly 6 Indian nationals have been released. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of 500,000 US dollars. Was the ransom paid? Who kidnapped these Indian nationals? Was OLA behind this kidnapping incident? And lastly, fighting occurred today in North Shore zone of Amhara region between OLA fighters and some Amhara security officials. OLA managed to enter North Shore zone of Amhara region today. Firstly, General Migbe of Tigray Defense Force, who has been pronounced dead several times in the past, but he keeps on appearing again and again. A few weeks ago, some Afar activists claimed that he had been killed in the fighting in Afar region. Since then, we have not seen anything, his pictures, his videos. But today, suddenly he appeared at a meeting. In Mekelle, capital city of Tigray, a meeting was held a few hours ago. Debretsion Gebremichael, Tigray's president, was part of the meeting. Some TDF generals were also seen. And General Migbe was one of them. He was seen in Mekelle today. It has been confirmed that he is alive. All claims about his death in Afar were pure rumors. Watch this video clip. It's from Mekelle. The clip is from Debretsion's meeting, which he presided over in Mekelle. The clip shows General Migbe. He can be seen clapping in this clip. Watch the video, please.
ኣብ ከተማ መቐለ ክካየድ ዝጸንሐ መድረኽ ምክክር ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ተጋደልቲ ትግራይ ማዕጸው ዝነበረ መድረኽ ዝተረኸቡ ፕሬዚደንት መንግስቲ ትግራይ ዶክተር ደብረጽዮን ገብረሚካኤል ጸላእቲ ህዝቢ ትግራይ ብሓይሊ ጨፍሊቖም ምስ ሙሉእ ዓቕሞምን ጋዕገልጠሞምን ተሃንጢኦም ዋላ እኳ እንተመጹ ህዝቢ ትግራይ ከም ህዝቢ ብሓደ ልቢ ሰሚሩ ብዝገበሮ ቃልሲ ዓበይቲ ዓወታት ብምጭባጥ ጸላእቲ ስዕረት ተጎልዮም መልሓሶም ክሓይኩን
Second viewers, I reported in the morning about S.3199 due to be considered by US Senate's Committee on Foreign Relations. What happened? The bill has been passed. A bipartisan bill has been passed. The bill proposes sanctions on human rights abusers, on the perpetrators behind war crimes committed in Ethiopia. All parties could come under sanctions. Ethiopian government, TPLF, OLA, all parties involved in human rights abuses in Ethiopia could come under sanctions. Now, the bill was introduced by Bob Menendez, who is a member of U.S. Senate's Committee on Foreign Relations. Then another senator, Chris Van Holden, proposed some amendments to weaken the bill. The amendments have been rejected. So, Bob Menendez's bill has been passed. Now, when a Senate's Committee on Foreign Relations has passed this bipartisan bill, what will happen next? The bill will be submitted to US Senate, where it could be put to vote and final decision will be made. So the bill, like HR 6600, which is pending with US House, this bill will be submitted to US Senate. So now two bills will be discussed in coming days, one at the US Senate 3199 and one at US House HR 6600. Both these bills propose sanctions, wide-ranging sanctions related to the ongoing Ethiopian conflicts. Tigray and diaspora members are backing these bills. Some Amhara diaspora members are also backing these bills. They say that the bills will lead to sanctions on those who are involved in genocide of Amharas, that OLA could be put under sanctions through these bills. Let's see. We'll update you in coming weeks and days about these bills. Tigrayan diaspora members are seeing 3199's passing as an achievement. They say that they have been lobbying, they have been contacting their senators, and they intensify their efforts in coming days to ensure that the bill is passed at US Senate as well. Today, while a Senate's Committee on Foreign Relations was considering this bill, Tigrayans protested near Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., calling upon the senators to pass this bill. Watch the protest of Tigrayans.
Justice for Tigrayan women who've been raped.
Pass S.3199.
Justice for Tigrayan priests who've been murdered.
Pass S.3199.
Justice for Tigrayan students who can't go to school.
Pass S.3199.
Free Western Tigray.
Pass S.3199.
Pass S.3199.
Pass S.3199.
Free Northern Tigray.
Pass S.3199.
Pass S.3199.
Pass S.3199.
Free Europe Tigray.
Pass S.3199.
Pass S.3199.
Pass S.3199.
Free Western Tigray.
Pass S.3199.
Justice for Tigrayan women.
Pass S.3199.
Justice for Tigrayan Christians.
Pass S.3199.
Justice for Tigrayan Muslims.
Viewers, at the start of this month, March, several workers of Ethio Cement factory were abducted in Oromia region of Ethiopia. 27 workers were abducted, including 6 Indian nationals. Oromo Liberation Army was blamed for this kidnapping. 18 were released. 9 were in the custody of kidnappers. Then we heard that security forces arrested some workers of Ethio Cement factory, which is near Salulta town of Oromia. The government security forces accused cement factory workers of having links with kidnappers. And cement factory protested, that cement factory administration protested. Now, reportedly, Indian nationals, 6 Indian nationals, they have been released. The kidnappers were demanding ransom of around 500,000 US dollars. Was any ransom paid? Who abducted these Indian nationals? Fingers are being pointed towards the Oromo Liberation Army, which denies all these allegations. OLA says it's not involved in these abductions, but locals, government officials, they accuse Oromo Liberation Army. They say that OLA is operating in this area. It has abducted foreign nationals in the past as well. And in this attack too, OLA abducted these foreign nationals. No word on how these abductees were released. Did government or Ethio Cement factory pay any ransom? No word from any side so far. Lastly, viewers, we have a new story from a Wareda of Amhara region. Name of the Wareda is Minjarna Shankora. Minjarna Shankora Wareda is in North Shore zone of Amhara region. It shares border with Oromia. And today, reportedly, OLA fighters entered this Wareda where clashes happened. Amhara news sources say that some civilians, they have been injured, that OLA fighters opened fire and some civilians were injured. But so far we have not seen any pictures, videos, any names of the injured. But fighting has been confirmed. Locals have confirmed that OLA fighters, they entered this Wareda today. Did they enter from Oromia region, or OLA fighters have presence in North Shore zone of Amhara region? OLA does have some presence in small pockets of Oromia special zone and North Shore zone of Amhara region, but this attack reportedly was a cross-border attack. OLA fighters entered this Wareda from Oromia.